Hawaii Republicans also gathered in a show of unity and to unveil a legislative action plan outlining their proposals to improve Hawaii's economy, education, and government. KITV4's Jill Kuramoto is here with details of that plan. Jill?
Well, Pamela, today's post-election unity lunch at the party headquarters was part pep rally and part news conference. The high of a spirited primary election wasn't long-lived, with candidates now facing a tough road of campaigning ahead of them.
Last night was just the beginning.
With just 44 days until the general election, Hawaii Republicans hammered home the importance of reaching out to voters. Republican candidate for Governor Duke Aiona today sounded much like a coach.
So the strategy has to be smart. And what that means is that we have to make sure that every minute we use is to our advantage.
Governor Linda Lingle said GOP candidates should be able to bring in support because their message crosses party lines.
Our candidates are superior across the board, and because our issues are ones that people care about and our positions on those issues are the right ones.
Some proposals in the Republicans' legislative action plan have been heard before, such as a measure to lower utility bills through state bonds to defray solar installation costs. Republicans are also proposing no new taxes by changing House rules.
Changing the House rules to require a supermajority of votes to increase taxes or the cost of living. In other words, fees, charges, surcharges, etc.
The plan calls for an independent audit of the Department of Education and an appointed Board of Education, especially after yesterday's primary election results.
And the winner was much less than 20% of the vote. So people are obviously not in a position to make informed decisions for the Board of Education.
To bring balance to the state government, Republicans say they will call for a People's Veto Act, propose term limits for legislators, and introduce a control on government spending.
The first piece of this act will ensure compliance with the constitutional cap in government spending by not allowing any appropriations to exceed the government spending ceiling limit.
Now, to show their commitment to the proposals in the action plan, Republican incumbents and candidates publicly signed on to the plan that they say they'll immediately introduce in the 2011 legislative session. Pamela.